Welcome to Explicit Chemistry. Today we'll be looking at atomic structure. At the end of this class, we should be able to draw atomic structure, identify atomic structure of at least the first 20 elements, know the particles in an atom, know the charge of each charge of each particle in an atom, and how best to draw an atom. We'll also be knowing as bonus the position of atom as we draw them or the position on the periodic table. So we all know that atom has three particles. We have the proton, which is found in the nucleus. We have the neutron, which is found in the nucleus, and we have the electron that are found revolving around the shell. So we have proton and neutron are found here in the center, which is the nucleus, and then we have the electron revolving around the shell. So proton, we know that it is positively charged. So I'm going to on this and on this. So it will show us the charge when we add proton or neutron or electron. We see the charge displayed here. We're going to have electron being added to. We have the charge displayed here. So proton is positively charged. So as soon as we add one proton, you will notice a lot of things. Look at this plus one is here. You can see it became positively charged. All right, representing a typical hydrogen ion. And over here you have one proton being added to the system. All right, so if you add another one, all right, you add, why am I adding? Depending on the element I want to build, say for example, I want to build carbon. Carbon have 6 protons. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 protons here has been added. And then the charge displayed here, we have 6 positive charges. All right. And then if you look at, let's look at the mass. Yeah, the mass here right now is 6 because each proton has a mass of +1. All right, so we have 6 here. And then on the periodic table, it keeps moving from hydrogen to helium to lithium until we get to this point where we have the carbon. All right, so another important thing you need to note is that this is positively charged. It's positively charged because what you have is just proton, and protons are positively charged. Take note, proton are positively charged. Okay, so let's add the neutron. At the beginning of this class, we said that proton and neutron are found in the nucleus. So let's add a neutron. We have 1, we have 2. Look at what is happening. It is being shown here as they have been added. 1, 2. And you also notice that there is no corresponding negative charge being added here to show that neutron is actually a neutral particle in an atom. It has no charge, it's just neutron. So let's keep adding. 3. However, you will notice a corresponding change in mass. It was initially 6 when we had just 6 protons, and now we have 9 because we've added 3 neutrons. That means each neutron has a mass of +1, just like we have in the case of the proton. So we added 3. Let's add another one. 4. 5. Okay, and then 6. So 6 neutron, 6 proton. But it is still written ion because the positive charge of the proton has not been neutralized by a negative charge. And look at the net charge here. The net charge is still positive charge because there's no neutrality by the negative particle, which is the electron. So let's see what happens when we add electron. 1. Notice that electron will force itself to be on the shell. All right, let's try something. Let's try to force it to go to the middle. Are you seeing that? It goes to the side because electron is known to attach itself to the shell or beat around the nucleus. So we have 1 there. You see 1 electron is shown here. You see now we have 1 negative charge coming out here, neutralizing 1 of the positive charges. Okay, well, you see the pointer here pointing towards the positive cloud. Let's have another electron. 2. Are you seeing? Just pay attention to what happens here. As you're adding, the positive charge we have here is now being neutralized by the negative charges. So we have another. Okay, of course, the first shell we know that carry the maximum of only 2 electrons. The first shell carry maximum of just 2 electrons. Okay, so let's add another one. The second shell carry a maximum of 8 electrons. So we could keep adding. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5, and the total is supposed to be 6, so remaining 1. You can see that. We have one more. Are you seeing that from here? Fantastic. So let's have one more. Aha. So look at what happened. At the end of the day, we have neutral atom. Here we have neutral atom because the number of electrons have completely neutralized the number of protons. Okay, and then look at the charges here. We now have 6 protons as positive charge, and we have 6 electrons a negative charge. All right, so that's the complete. We have a neutral element now, and the mass now is plus 12. So that is how you draw atomic structure of a typical element. You could choose to do any element at all. You could choose any element at all. You could choose any element at all. Just ensure that the number of proton and neutron in the nucleus are the same, though not in all cases. Then we'll now have electron around the orbit. But most importantly, the number of proton must equate the number of electron for a typical atomic structure. I hope you understand what we just did. If you have any questions, please drop in the comment section. I'll be there to attend to your questions. Have a nice day.